Hello, I'm René Serbon, skin expert. Welcome to my channel. And in this video today, I am really excited to share with you some insights of the recent 9th International Symposium on Corneotherapy, where leading professionals gathered to discuss advancements in skin barrier function. It is also my profound privilege and honor to serve as the chair of the education board for the International Association for Applied Corneotherapy, who obviously hosted the 9th International Symposium on Corneotherapy. So in my presentation, I explored the impacts of medical and cosmetic peelings on skin health. While peelings offer immediate aesthetic benefits, it is crucial to remember that we have to understand the potential long-term effects on the skin barrier. I emphasize the importance of the corneotherapeutic approach that supports skin's natural function and promotes sustainable health. I was also joined from Canada by Dr. Johan van der Wyver, who delved into dermatological and cosmetic treatments that modulate skin signal pathways, highlighting the complexity of skin responses. It was really interesting to have a panel of experts enlightening us with different viewpoints and presentations. So the next one was from Professor Cornelia Keck, who discussed the influence of pharmaceuticals on epidermal functions, and she shed light on the potential side effects and the need for careful application of such pharmaceuticals. Dr. Elena Hernandez presented strategies to trigger skin immunity, emphasizing their relevance in maintaining skin health, while Professor Erhard Prosk addressed the microbiome imbalances, related disorders, and recovery strategies underlying the microbiome's role of skin integrity. We were also privileged to enjoy another lecture from Dr. Hans Lautenschlager, who focused on formulations compatible with skin barrier and epidermal functions and the microbiome, and advocating for products that align with skin physiology. Professor Burkhard Kluser examined enzymes of the epidermis and microbiome, discussing how to balance deficits from external sources. Unfortunately, Florence Barrett-Hill could not join us in person for this symposium. However, she did join us virtually for her presentation, which covered age-dependent influences on skin regeneration, and she provided us with wonderful insights on how aging affects the repair process of the skin. Another wonderful one by Florence. Thank you for making the effort to do that for us, Florence. And then Dr. Gita Lazendorfer-Yu introduced corneoceuticals for topical and oral administration, highlighting innovative approaches in corneotherapy. This definitely was another one that gave me a lot of food for thought, as well as Professor Martina Mink, who discussed the influencing of the epidermal functions through physical means and devices, showcasing non-invasive techniques, which obviously is our very favorite when it comes to corneotherapy practices. Dr. Jürgen Kloss analyzed environmental influences on epidermal functions and structures, stressing the impact of external factors on skin health, and he had a really fun and insightful twist on his view on this. So this is definitely one to consider looking out for if you have the opportunity down the line. And last but not least, we had Christine Uhl, who provided us an overview of epidermal measurement tools, tracing their evolution from the 1800s to future prospects. And that was a really cool one to see how far we've come in terms of technology in measuring things like water or erythema in the skin, in particular water, because the olden days tools were definitely more focused on water, but that was also a really fun one. And I will hop into this here because I wanted to share a photo of all of us here, that this is all the presenters. It was really fun. I'm so honored that many of them sound my book when you go to the conferences or the symposiums. The associations usually make like really nice books for us that is like for memories, and I got a lot of the speakers to sign mine this year, and so you get the summary of all the topics that was discussed, all the lectures. And then at the very back, I love that we collaborate and make sure that, with the permission of everybody, of course, that you get everybody's contact details so that you can stay in touch. Absolutely. I have to say that this symposium was a testament to the collaborative efforts of advancing skin science while creating an opportunity to get to know like-minded individuals and professionals. And for more information, I implore you to go and visit corneotherapy.org. There you can stay updated on presentations from this symposium that will be made available in the very near future, right on the website. So you can go to past events, you can go, it's a huge resource as well for non-product aligned education. There's a lot of free information there that you can share with your team to up-level their knowledge base, and I encourage all my clients to do that for sure. Now, the next symposium, just if you want to save the date, is going to be in Oxford, UK, and the date is the 18th to the 20th of September 2026. So make sure you save the date. I warmly invite you as chair of the education board to join. The chair of the International Association for Applied Corneotherapy, our new chair, Maria, is actually hosting the next symposium in the UK. She promised that they will serve as really good English tea, so I am looking forward to that with some cheese scones as well. So she said she will make that happen. So please save those dates and come and join us there. If you missed this symposium, as I mentioned, the presentations will be made available soon, and definitely worth checking and listening to those when you have a moment. Now, if you attended the symposium, please take a moment to fill in the survey, the feedback survey that was emailed to you. This is really important. Feedback is so important because it gives us the information and what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see improved, what you want more of, so that every future event can be better than the one we held before. So please take a moment to fill that in. It took me less than 5 minutes, so that will be much appreciated. And then last but not least, thank you guys so much for joining me in this recap video. Let's continue to support and respect the skin's barrier in our practices every single day. And I appreciate every subscribe and comment on here and every follow on my other social media channels as always. Let me know in the comments which of these topics got you thinking just a little bit more. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, have a wonderful time.